Welcome. This is a video for IBDP AISL topic in derivatives. Basic topic is tangents and normals. So this is a worksheet for tangents and normals. We shall start solving this one. Now for the derivatives, the basic formula. So x to the power of n. Derivative is n times x power n minus 1. So the power comes front and power minus 1. That's going to be the basic formula. Bring the power front n and power minus 1. Apart from that, what other formulas we use? If at all it is ax, derivative of ax is going to be a. What does that mean? If I have 7x, derivative of 7x is 7. If I have 11x, derivative of 11x is 11. If I have minus 9x, the derivative of negative 9x is negative 9. And finally, one more formula, derivative of a constant is going to be 0. Means derivative of 8 is going to be 0. Derivative of 100 is going to be 0. These are the basic formulas that we are going to use it out in this worksheet as of now. So now here the power comes front, 7x cube minus plus 5x square plus 2x plus 3. So it becomes 7 times 3x to the power of 2 plus 5 times 2x to the power of 1 plus 2x derivative is 2 and 3 derivative is 0. So my final answer is going to be 21x square plus 10x plus 2. The same is the case for this one. What should I do? 7 upon 3 times 3x to the power of 2 minus 5 upon 2 times 2x to the power of 1 plus 1 upon 3 plus 0. So 3 cancels. So it becomes 7x square. 2 gets cancelled. So it becomes negative 5x plus 1 upon 3. Now to the same question again, it becomes 7 upon 3 times 3x to the power of 2, then 5 upon 2 times 2x to the power of 1 plus 1 upon 3 plus 0. So same is the answer. 3 cancels, 2 cancels, so I get 7x square minus 5x plus 1 upon 3. Next, first of all, I should write this question into the standard form. 1 plus 2x to the power of negative 1, 3x to the power of negative 2. What will be the derivative now? One derivative is 0 plus 2 minus 1, x to the power of minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 is negative 2 plus 3, negative 2 comes front, x to the power of negative 3. That's going to be the answer. So if at all I try to write the answer for that one, the answer is going to be, for this, the answer is negative 2x to the power of negative 2, negative 6x to the power of negative 3. Next one, first of all, write in the standard form 1 upon 3, 2 upon 5, x power negative 1, 3 upon 7, x power negative 2. So what's going to be the answer? 0 plus 2 upon 5, negative 1 comes front, x power negative 2, 3 upon 7, negative 2 comes front, x power negative 3. So what's going to be the answer for that one? Negative 2 upon 5, x power negative 2, negative 6 upon 7, x power negative 3. First try to multiply this one. X square times 1 is x square. X square times this 2 upon x is 2x. X square times 3 upon x square is 3. What will be the derivative? Will become 2x plus 2 plus 0. Now square root of x. Square root of x can be written as x power 1 by 2. Cube root of x can be written as x power 1 by 3. So what does it becomes? 1 by 2 x power negative 1 by 2. 1 by 3 x power 1 by 3 minus 1 is minus 2 upon 3. That's going to be the answer. Similarly over here, x power 1 by 2 plus x power 2 by 3. So 1 by 2 x power negative 1 by 2 plus 2 upon 3 x power 2 upon 3 minus 1 is minus 1 upon 3. Try to write it out in the separate fractions. So 1 upon x square plus x upon x square plus x square upon x square. So the question becomes x power negative 2 plus x power negative 1 plus 1. So what is its derivative is going to be? its derivative is going to be minus 2 x power minus 3, then minus 1 x power minus 2 plus 0. Then the next question, write it out in the standard form, 3 upon 2 x square plus 5x upon x square plus 7x square upon x square. So it becomes 3 upon 2 x power negative 2 plus 5 x power negative 1 plus 7. So its derivative is going to be 3 upon 2 minus 2 comes front, x power minus 3 plus 5 times negative 1 x power negative 2 plus 0. So the final answer is 2 gets cancels, negative 3x power negative 3, negative 5x power negative 2. That's going to be the final answer. Coming to question number 2. F of x is given. What is f prime x? F prime x is going to be 5, 2 times 2x plus 3 derivative is 0. So which is going to be 10x. Part B, find the gradient of the curve f of y equal to f of x at x equals to 1. So I want to find f prime of 1, which is 10 times 1, which is 10. Next, find the coordinates where the gradient is 20. So the gradient was 10x. 10x equals to 20. So x equals to 2. He's asking coordinates. So we need to find the y value also. Y equals to 5x square plus 3. So x value just now we got 2 square plus 3. 20 plus 3, 23. So what are the coordinates? 2, 23 are going to be the coordinates. That's going to be the answer. Next, question number 3. F of x is given as 4 square root of x. Find f prime x. So f of x equals to 4x to the power of 1 by 2. So what will be f prime x? 4 times 1 by 2 x power 1 by 2 minus 1, which is 2x to the power of negative 1 by 2. Part B, gradient 1 x equals to 1. So f prime of 1. So it becomes 2, 1 to the power of negative 1 by 2. 1 to the power of anything is 1. So 2 times 1, 2 is the answer. Part C, find the coordinates where the gradient is 1. So 2x to the power of negative 1 by 2 equals to 1. So x power negative 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 2. Then when I move this one negative 1 by 2 to the other side, it becomes reciprocal. And 1 by 2 whole to the power of negative 2. Whole to the power of negative 2. Negative 1 by 2 becomes negative 2 by 1. So which becomes 1, 2 to the power of negative 1 to the power of minus 2. So which becomes 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. So what is the value of x? X value is going to be 4. Once I get the value of x, I need to find the value of y also. So that one was part C. So I got the value of x. X value was minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 to the power of 2 power minus 1, which is 2 per. It's going to be, which is 4. 4 is the answer for x value. We need to find the y value also. Y equals to nothing but how much? 4 square root of x. 4 square root of x. So which is 4 square root of 4, which is 8. So the point is going to be 4, 8. Question number 4. F of x equals to x cube minus 2x square minus 1. F prime x. Find the gradient of the curve at a point 2, minus 1. So f prime x will become 3x to the power of 2 minus 4x. Next part B, f prime of 2 will become 3 times 2 square minus 4 times 2, which is 12 minus 8, which is going to be 4. Given the function is given, determine the values of b and c such that f of 1 equals to 0, f prime of 3 equals to 0. So f of 1 equals to 0. So plug in 1 equal to 0, 1 square minus 3b times 1 plus c plus 2. So 0 equals to 1 minus 3b plus c plus 2. So c minus 3b plus 3 equals to 0. Next I'm going to find it out, f prime x. F prime x will become 2x minus 3b. C plus 2 derivative is 0. So, but he gave that f prime of 3 equals to 0. So, 0 equals to 2 times of 3 minus 3b. 0 equals to 6 minus 3b. So, 3b equals to 6, b equals to 2. Plug in b equals to 2 in this one. You should be getting it out. C minus 3 times of 2 plus 3 equals to 0. C minus 6 plus 3 equals to 0. So it becomes C minus 3. C minus 3 equals to C minus 3 equals to 0, and this gives me the value of C as 3. So I write that C minus 3 equals to 0, so C equals to 3. Question number 6. Given that the values of at x equals to 1, find f of y equals to g of x plus f of x. So it is g of 1 plus f of 1. G of 1 is nothing but what, 2, and f of 1 is 2, and g of 1 is 3, so 2 plus 5 is 3. Then again 2 times of f of 1, which is 2 times 2, plus 3 times of g of 1, which is 3, so which is 4 plus 9 equals to 13. Then for part 3, it is y equals to f of 1 plus 5 times of 1 square. F of 1 is going to be 2 plus 5, which is going to be 7. Next part B, find the derivatives. So y prime equals to f prime x plus g prime x. So which is going to be f prime 1 plus g prime 1, which is nothing but how much? 4 plus 5, which is 9. Next one is nothing but what again? Y prime equals to 2 times of f prime x plus 3 times of g prime x. So which is 2 times of f prime 1 plus 3 times of g prime 1, which is 4 plus 9, which is 2 times of 4 plus 3 times of 5, which is 8 plus 15, which is 23. Next part 3, y prime will be equal to f prime x plus 10x. So f prime 1 plus 10 times of 1. So which is going to be 4 plus 10, which is 14. Question number 7. The graph of the function f of x is given, is shown in the below. Write down the value of f of 1. F of 1 value, you can see that it is going to be 1. F of 1 is going to be 1. F of 3. F of 3 value is going to be nothing but how much? 0.5. It can be seen that it is 0.5. Next, f prime 1. What is the meaning of f prime 1? Derivative. You can see that at this one, it is neither going up nor going low, so the derivative of this part is going to be 0, and derivative of this part is going to be negative. So 1 comes in this part, so the derivative is going to be 0. F prime 3 comes in this negative part, so I'm going to find the gradient of this line, 2 comma 1 and 4 comma 0. So gradient is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is negative 1 by 2. So what's going to be the gradient? Negative 1 by 2. Question number 8. Part of the graph of a periodic function is shown below. The domain is between 0 to 15. Period is 3. Find f of 2. F of 2 value, you can find it out. It's going to be 1. F prime of 6.5. So if this is positive, negative, positive gradient, negative gradient, positive gradient, negative gradient, positive gradient, and negative gradient. So 6.5 comes in this range, so it is going to be positive gradient. This point is 6 comma 0, this point is 7 comma 2. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, negative 2 by negative 1, 2. So what's going to be the gradient? 2 is going to be the gradient. F prime of 14. So we don't have 14. So what am I going to do? I'm going to extend it out 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So the graph should be looking like 6 to 9, 9 to 12. So it goes up one here and comes down, then again goes up one to here and comes down. Now f prime of 14. Where is 14? 14 is over here. It's a negative gradient between these 2 points. What are the points? Is going to be this point, and at this point it's going to be 13 comma 1 and 15 comma 0. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So negative 1 by 2. So the gradient is going to be again negative 1 by 2 only. Then 13 comma 2. It is not 13 comma 0. 13 comma 2. So 0 minus 2. So 2. It's going to be negative 1. So the gradient is f prime of 14 is going to be negative 1. How many solutions are there for the graph f of x equals to 1? F of x equals to 1, draw a straight line. And you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 solutions are there. So answer for part B is going to be 10. Question number 9. F of x is given, find f prime x. F prime x will become 4x minus 12. Part B, find the equation of the tangent line at x equals to 2. To know the equation of a line, we need to know two things, point and a gradient. So the point x is known, 2 comma. So we have to know the y value. So y equals to 2x square minus 12x plus 10. So 2 times 2 square minus 12 times 2 plus 10, which is going to be nothing but how much? 8 minus 24 plus 10. So the point is going to be 18 minus 24, which is negative 6. So the point is 2 comma negative 6. I want to know the gradient. So for that, gradient will be f prime of 2. So 4 times 2 minus 12, 8 minus 12, negative 4. This is gradient of the tangent, which is negative 4. So once I know the point and the gradient, what am I going to use? Y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y minus of minus 6 is plus 6, negative 4 times x minus 2. That's going to be the answer. So y equals to negative 4x and plus 2. That's the equation of the tangent. To know the equation of the normal, so gradient of the normal is going to be 1 upon 4. If it is minus 4 upon 1, it will become 1 upon 4. So y minus y1 equals to 1 upon 4 times x minus x1. So 4y plus 24 equals to x minus 2. So 4y equals to x minus 2 minus 24. 4y equals to x minus 26. y equals to 1 upon 4x minus 26 upon 4, or y equals to 1 upon 4x minus 13 upon 2. Question number 10. Find f prime x, which is 4x minus 12. The line L1 with an equation y equals to 4x minus 22 is a tangent. Write down the gradient of the tangent L1. So L1 gradient is going to be, gradient of the tangent is 4, because y equals to mx plus c, that's going to be the gradient of the tangent, line L1. Next, find the coordinates of the point where L1 touches the graph. So this gradient should be the same. So 4x minus 12 should be equals to 4. So what does that becomes? 4x equals to 16, x equals to 4. So substitute x equals to 4 in y equals to 2x square minus 12x plus 10. So 2 times 4 square minus 12 times 4 plus 10, which is going to be 32 minus 48 plus 10, which is going to be negative 6. So the point is 4 comma negative 6. Part C, the line L2 is a tangent to the curve and is parallel to 8x plus 3. What is the gradient? Gradient is going to be 8. Find the coordinates of the point where L2 touches the curve. So again, gradient is 4x minus 12 should be equals to 8. 4x equals to 20, x equals to 5. Find the y value. Y value is 2x square minus 12x plus 10. So 2 times 5 square minus 12 times 5 plus 10, which is going to be 50 minus 60 plus 10, which is going to be 0. So the point is 5 comma 0. So once I know y minus y1 equals to m times, gradient is 8 times x minus x1. So y equals to 8x minus 40. Question number 11. Find the equation of a tangent and the line equation of the normal to the curve with equation y equal to x cube plus 1. So first of all, I find dy by dx, which is 3x to the power of 2. Now the gradient of the tangent will be 3 times 1 square, which is 3. So the equation of the tangent will be y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1, which becomes y equals to 3x minus 1. Slope of the normal will be minus 1 by 3. Y minus y1 equals to negative 1 by 3 x minus x1. So y equals to negative 1 by 3x plus 1 by 3 plus 2. So y equals to negative 1 by 3x plus 7 by 3. Never leave that fraction in this form. 2 1 by 3. Question number 12. Consider the function. Find the equation of the normal to the curve when x equals to 1. So first find f prime x, which is 12x square plus 2. So the gradient of the tangent will be 12 times 1 square plus 2, which is going to be 14. So gradient of the normal will be minus 1 by 14. Now the point is y equals to 4x cube plus 2x. So 4 times 1 cube plus 2 times 1, which is 6. So the point is 1 comma 6. So the equation will be y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y equals to negative 1 upon 14x plus 85 upon 14. Question number 13. Find the coordinates of the point at which the tangent is parallel to the line y equal to 5x. So first of all, I'll find dy by dx. dy by dx equals to 2x minus 1. For y equals to 5x, the gradient is going to be 5. They are parallel means the gradient should be same. 2x minus 1 should be equals to 5. So 2x equals to 6, x equals to 3. So plug in y equals to x square minus x, which is 3 square minus 3, which is 9 minus 3, 6. 3 comma 6. F of x equals to kx to the power of 4. The point P 1 comma k lies on the curve. At P, the normal to the curve is y equals to minus 1 by 8x. So Gradient of the normal is negative 1 by 8. So gradient of the tangent is going to be 8. For y equal to f prime x will become 4kx cube. Again, the word parallel. So 4x cube should be equals to 8. Then, but we know that x is going to be 1. So 4k equals to 8, k equals to 2. Consider the function f of x. The equation of the tangent at x is p is this one. Find the write down f prime x, find the value of p and q. So f prime x. What is f prime x will become 6x minus 5. Then, but the gradient is nothing but what? 7. mt equals to 7 at x equals to p. So 6p minus 5 equals to 7. 6p equals to 12, p equals to 2. I got the value of p as 2. Now for part B, I have to find the value of k also. So what am I going to do with that? I have to get the value of k. So we know that 3x squared minus 5x plus k and the straight line will meet at one point. At one point what? At x equals to p. But what was p value? 2. So 3 times 2 square minus 5 times 2 plus k equals to 7 times 2 minus 9. So 12 minus 10 plus k equals to 14 minus 9. 2 plus k equals to 5. K equals to 3. Question number 16. Consider the curve with the equation y equal f of x equals to px squared plus qx. The point A lies on the curve. The tangent has a gradient 8. Find the values of p and q. So f of 1 should be equals to 3 because the point lies on the curve. So 3 equals to p times 1 square plus q times 1. P plus q equals to 3. Find f prime x. F prime x equals to 2px plus q. But this should be equals to 8. So 2p times 1 plus q equals to 8. 2p plus q equals to 8. Now use the simultaneous equations, solve them by using GDC. You should be getting p value as 5 and q value as negative 2. Question number 17. Consider the equation of the tangent at the point x equals to minus 1. So first of all, what am I going to do that? I am going to find dy by dx, which is going to be 3x square plus 8x plus 1. So gradient of the tangent will become 3 times negative 1 square plus 8 times negative 1 plus 1, which is going to be negative 4. But y equals to x cube plus 4x square plus x minus 6 minus 1 whole cube plus 4 times minus 1 whole square minus 1 minus 6, which is going to be nothing but how much? Minus 4. So the point is negative 1 comma negative 4. So equation will be y minus y1 equals to m times x minus of x1. So this will give me y equals to negative 4x negative 8. Question number 18. The line y equals to 16x minus 9 is tangent to the curve at a point 1 comma 7. Find the values of a and b. So 7 equals to 2 times 1 cube plus a times 1 square plus b times 1 minus 9. So 2 plus a plus b minus 9 equals to 7. A plus b minus 7 equals to 7. A plus b equals to 14. Now find the dy by dx. What's going to be dy by dx? Dy by dx is 6x square plus 2ax plus b. But the gradient is nothing but how much? 16. So 6 times 1 square plus 2a times 1 plus b equals to 16. So 2a plus b equals to 10. Then solve simultaneous equations by using the GDC. you should be getting the value of A as -4 and B as 18. Question number 19. The following diagram shows the part of the graph of a quadratic function with the equation. Find the values of P and Q. So this is going to be the value of P, this is going to be the value of Q. So P is 1 and Q is 5. Write down the equation of the axis of symmetry. The one in between is the axis of symmetry, which is x equals to 3. Write down the equation of the curve in this one. So we got y equals to x minus 1 times x minus 5. Expand that one, it becomes x square minus 6x plus 5. Now x square minus 6x plus 9 minus 9. Why? 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 3 square is 9. So this 3 will become x minus 3 whole square. 5 minus 9 is minus 4. So what is the value of h? 3. And what is the value of k? -4. Find dy by dx. So y equals to x square minus 6x plus 5. So what will be dy by dx? Dy by dx will become 2x minus 6. Let t be the tangent to the curve. Find the equation of the tangent. So I got the values of h in this one. This one was part B. Now coming to part C. So I'm going to find it out. The slope of the tangent, which is 2 times 0 minus 6, which is -6. And the point is 0, 5. So y minus y1 equals to -6 times x minus 0. So y equals to -6x plus 5. Question number 20. The function f of x is defined by this one. Find the values of h and k. So h is equals to 3 and k equals to 2. The vertex will become the h and k. Show that f of x can be written like this. So now we know that f of x equals to negative of x minus 3 whole square plus 2, which is negative x square plus 6x minus 9 plus 2, which becomes negative x square plus 6x minus 7. Then find f prime x. What will be f prime x? Will become negative 2x plus 6. The point Q lies on the curve and the coordinates 4, 1. The straight line L passes through Q and is perpendicular to the tangent at Q. So 4, 1. 4, 1 is a point over here. Now there is a tangent at 4, 1. I am drawing a tangent at 4, 1. There is a line which is perpendicular to the tangent. There is a line which is perpendicular to the tangent at this point. So what is the equation of the line L is being asked? This is line L. So first of all, what am I going to do? I am going to find it out, the gradient of this. So h equals to 3 and k equals to 2. I got it out. I am going to find the gradient of the tangent. What's going to be the gradient of the tangent at 4, 1? So gradient of the tangent is -2 times 4 plus 6. So which is -2. So gradient of the line L will be plus 1 upon 2. Now the equation will be y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y equals to half x minus 1. That's going to be the answer. The line L intersects the curve again at R. Find the coordinates of R. So when you extend that line L, it goes and intersects the curve again at one point. That is R. What is that one? So for that, use the GDC. So first equation we got it at y equals to -x square plus 6x -7 and y equals to half x minus 1. Use the GDC graphing and find the point of intersection as x equals to 1.5. From GDC, you should be able to get that answer. Use the graph option, graph them, and find the point of intersection as x equals to 1.5. Question number 21. The function f is defined by this one. Find f prime x. So what will be f prime x? F prime x will be minus 0.5 times 2x plus 2. which is nothing but how much? Minus x plus 2. Find f prime 0. F prime 0 will be minus 0 plus 2, which is 2. Then let n be the normal to the curve at a point where the graph intersects the y-axis. Show that the equation of n is given by this one. So this is gradient of the tangent. So gradient of the normal will become minus 1 by 2. Now equation will at which point? At the point, let n be the normal to the curve where the graph intersects the y-axis. Y-axis. Y-axis means x equals to 0. So plug in x equals to 0. So minus 0.5 times 0 square plus 2 times 0 plus 2.5. So what is going to be the point? 2.5. 0 comma 2.5. So the equation is going to be y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y equals to negative 0.5x plus 2.5. Then g of x is given as negative 0.5x plus 2.5. Find the solutions of this one. So part C, y equals to minus 0.5x square plus 2x plus 2.5 and y equals to negative 0.5x plus 2.5. Use the GDC, use the graph method to find the point of intersection as x equals to 0 and x equals to 5. Hence find the coordinates of the other points of intersection. So already 0 has been used, so another point of intersection is 5. So substitute that 5 over there. So y equals to minus 0.5 times 5 plus 2.5, which is going to be 0. So the point is 5 comma 0 is going to be the point. Question number 22. The equation of the curve may be written in the form of a equals times x minus p times x minus q. Find the value of p from the graph. This is the value of p and q value is 4. Given that the point 6, 8 lies on the curve, find the value of a. So 8 equals to a times x minus of minus 2 plus x minus 4. Now a equals to, or 8 equals to a times 6 plus 2, 6 minus 4. This gives me 8 equals to 16a. So a equals to 1 upon 2. Now what else is been asking? Find the equation in this form. So y equals to 1 upon 2 times x plus 2 times x minus 4. So that is 1 upon 2 times x square minus 2x minus 8. So which is 1 upon 2x square minus x minus 4. A tangent is drawn to the curve at a point P. The gradient of the tangent is 7. Find the coordinates of the P. First of all, find the gradient. Gradient dy by dx will become half times 2x minus 1, which is x minus 1. But that is equals to 7. So x equals to 8. Plug in x equals to 8. 1 upon 2 times 8 square minus 8 minus 4, which is 20. So the point is 8, 20. The line L passes through 4, 0 and is normal to the curve. Find the equation of the line L. So for that, we know that dy by dx equals to x minus 1. So gradient of the tangent will be 4 minus 1, which is 3. So what will be the gradient of the normal? Gradient of the normal will be minus 1 by 3. Now equation will be y minus y1 equals to minus 1 by 3 x minus x1. Y equals to negative 1 by 3x plus 4 by 3. The x coordinate of the point where the curve line L intersects the curve again. So part 2, y equals to half x square minus x minus 4, y equals to negative 3 upon 1 upon 3x plus 4 upon 3. Use the GDC, use the graph method. In that you will be getting x equals to minus 8 by 3 and x equals to 4. X equals to 4 was already used, so answer is x equals to negative 8 by 3. Question number 23. Find f prime x. F prime x will become 3x square minus 6x minus 24. The tangent to the curves at P and Q is parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis. Calculate the coordinates of P and Q. So basically what is happening is, when I draw this graph by GDC, it looks like this. So this is going to be P, this is going to be Q, because the tangent at P is parallel to x-axis and tangent at Q is parallel to x-axis. So use the GDC to find maximum point, so which is going to be negative 2, 29. Use the GDC to find the minimum point, which is going to be 4, negative 79. Then let n1 and n2 is the normals of the curve. Write down the coordinates where the tangent at P intersects the normal at n2. So this is one point and this is another point. So we can know that this point is going to be, this is n1, this is n2. So this point is going to be 4, this point is going to be negative 2, negative 79, and whereas this point is going to be 4, 29. That's going to be the answer. 4, 29 and negative 2, negative 79. Question number 24. Consider the curve with an equation f of x. The point A lies on the curve. Find the gradient at x equals to a. So what is f prime x? F prime x equals to 6x. So the gradient of the tangent is 6 times a, 6a. So the equation will be y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. Y minus 3a square equals to 6ax minus 6a square. So y equals to 6ax minus 3a square. Given that the tangent passes through 0, 3, find the possible values of a. So negative 3 equals to 6a times 0 minus 3a square. Negative 3a square equals to negative 3, a square equals to 1, a equals to plus or minus 1. Hence find the equation of the tangents at 0, 3. So at a equals to 1, the equation will be 6 times 1 times x minus 3 times 1 square, which is y equals to 6x minus 3. At a equals to negative 1, y equals to 6 times negative 1 times x minus 3 times negative 1 square, which is negative 6x negative 3. And the last question, question number 25. F of x is given, find the equation of the tangent. So first find f prime x, which is 6x square. So gradient of the tangent will be 6 times 1 square, which is 6. The point will be y equals to 2x cube, 2 times 1 cube, which is 2. So the point is 1, 2. So y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. Y equals to 6x minus 4. Find in terms of a the equation of the tangent at x equals to a. So at x equals to a, y will become 2a cube. So the point is a, 2a cube. Gradient of the tangent will become 6 times a square. Then the equation will be y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So y minus 2a cube equals to 6a square times x minus 6a cube. So y equals to 6a square times x minus 4a cube. Hence find the equation of the tangent passing through 0, 4, point 0, 4. So at 0, 4, hence find the equation of a tangent also line passing through 0, 4. So it is passing through 0, 4. So plug in 0, 4 over here. 4 equals to 6a square times 0 minus 4a cube. So 4a cube equals to negative 4. A cube equals to negative 1, a equals to negative 1. So the what will be the equation now? The equation will be y equals to 6 times negative 1 whole square x minus 4 times negative 1 whole cube. So y equals to 6x plus 4. That's going to be the answer. So that completes this video. See you in the next video. Bye.